reflecting on watches and reflecting on timekeeping by itself. In the beginning, okay, imagine there is the church clock. Nobody knew time without looking at the tower. But then somebody said, the church needs like a bell, so that the time could be heard, remembering you that an hour has elapsed.
So FS01 is a caliber with a module on a movement SW200. We have here more than 60 additional parts on this module blade to realize this striking mechanism. The striking mechanism works with a hammer which strikes once per hour against the striking spring.
Time is the most precious thing we have. And I think it will be an incredible experience just to get remembered of how precious time is. And I think that is all what this watch is about. We cannot say it's not a first. It's not that we owe what in French you call so nicely sonnerie au passage, which means that it strikes, just makes one ring on the hour, exactly on the hour. It's not something we own, it's not something that we invented, but it's something that we brought to a level where it's accessible. It's not only that it is accessible, it's also incredibly sophisticated.
You can't make mathematics or physics and say, okay, if you take a sound spring with this dimension, this should make a sound like this. That doesn't work. So you have to test it, you have to check it, you have to recheck it again, you have to change the shape of the spring, you have to change the dimension, you have to change perhaps also the material. At the end, you will have perhaps more than 100 different springs on your table, and only one spring generates this sound where you think, okay, that's the one I need to have.
I'm sure even more people will appreciate after wearing it, because they will have an incredible appreciation for the watch and maybe also, for the brand and for what we do. Being as small as we are, being able again and again to come out with such important timepieces. It was more like the piece of art in general we wanted to create. We wanted to find aesthetics that are outstanding, that are modern, that are well balanced, and I think we achieved that in a pretty good and outstanding way.
For me, it's a milestone. That's clear. I think you won't get the chance to build a completely new watch like this more than perhaps 10 times in your life.